and it was in the cracks of
pull it
that
out of
old table. It was something else, and I had bronchitis. Now I got thin. I fell off. I weighed 80-something pounds.
How old were you?
I was about
6
9 or 10 when
6 weeks.
we went out there.
I had to say she
Wow.
did.
She said you were 6 weeks old. The 80 pounds.
I said, how old were you? I was 6 weeks old.
Well, we had an old wood stove, and they put a 5-gallon can in front of me. And I coughed and irked, and that's the only time in my life I ever lost weight. I mean, I had it bad. We changed climates. But then after I got used to that dry weather out there, I quit having bronchitis while we were
They
there.
say that dry weather's good for bronchitis.
Yeah.
You must probably in the Fresno area then.
We were at Brawley, 70 miles from Phoenix, the border.
Oh, you're in almost the desert.
Then we lived in El Centro, wasn't very far from Brawley. And one time, I guess before we got this house, no, I was married then. I do not remember why everybody stayed in a big old tent, pitched in, went in, raised front yard. And we lived in that. I guess it was so the men could work in the hay. But we lived in that tent, and I know I had Dale, and probably Brenda. I can hardly remember. But we lived in that tent.
So every summer y'all go back to California.
No, it was just, I don't know how long. We just went that one time. We went and I worked in the hay, and they'd pull these cull carrots and get fruit off of the trees we lived on that nearly. Cooked carrots, raw carrots.
So that was back in the 40s.
We married in 43, so we went earlier than that when I was a kid.
So Pappy went to war before you were married or after you were married?
No, he went to the Navy before we were married, but he got that honorable discharge, you know. He had that hernia, and afterwards, after he got out of the service, we got married. And I forget this old doctor's name, he told Dad, he said, don't ever let anybody touch this hernia. Well, if he had stayed
Was
in
it
the
Dr.
Navy,
Payne or Dr. Eichel?
I go, so it was.
If he'd stayed in the service, they'd have
They'd have
operated.
done it. And he couldn't walk a long distance, he'd limp like, but it never gave him trouble.
Did Dr. Payne deliver Nala?
I think so.
Probably.
He was my
I was
doctor.
going to the doctor, yeah,
Taylor Hospital. That's where I was born.
yeah.
I remember it.
Were you born in Lubbock or?
It was Taylor Hospital, and it changed its name to University Hospital. And then University Hospital moved to Quaker, and it was still University Hospital.
We used Michael.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dr. Payne retired.
When I was little, we used Dr. Payne, and then when the time I was 5 and was in the hospital, Dr. Eigel was my doctor then.
And then
Yeah.
Dr. Bayouth after him.
I remember
never did
seeing
use
Bayouth.
him.
I think Bayouth.
Brenda and them used
Yeah.
Bayouth when Tommy got burned.
Daddy went to him too.
I don't
I
think
don't
I ever
remember
saw
going
him.
to him.
I went to Eigel most all of mine.
Well, Payne was my doctor,
He took my tonsils.
but he didn't do my surgery.
I think Payne took my tonsils out too.
I can't remember the name of that doctor.
So how old were you when you had Uncle Dale?
Well, I guess I was 18.
And you had him in California?
Mm-mm.
Where was that?
He was born in Arkansas.
Conway.
Yeah.
Me too.
Brenda was born in Conway.
Yeah.
Everybody but me.
Well, Brenda was too.
Yeah.
And then, no, I think it was, I had Brenda and Dale when we went to California. Dale was about 5. You know, we've got a picture of him.
Well,
with
you
those-
left California with Peggy.
Yeah.
Said I've never been to California. I have.
But anyway, Dale almost died. I really think his lung trouble stems from that pneumonia and whooping cough he had. They
Studied his
sat with
throat.
him night and day thinking he wasn't going to make it. Some
Well, they
old-
said his lungs were too little.
they said they didn't grow to maturity. I think they were stunning.
Stunning.
So even throughout his life,
He didn't even know he had any trouble till about 3 years ago.
3 or 4.
And they finally told him that his lungs were stunning sometime or the other. And that's the only bad sick spell he ever had. He was just
How-
3 months old. So,
But the disease that he had when he died, they said that it was sort of like the cystic fibrosis that, I think, is that what it's called? The lung disease that, the hardening in the lungs. He had an adult form of it.
and he couldn't get rid of the carbon dioxide. But it probably stunted him because he was over a year old and he'd still get choked on that drainage.
I noticed on Dawn's medical records, I was looking at a test on something,